Who's the master? 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 I think it's Frogz, Master 595. Yes, that's right. It's Frogz, Master 595. Hello everyone, this is Frogz Master. I'm back. And you see this. There's one thing that you guys at least know now, for sure. Well, nothing was lost. Obviously, it's all still here. Yep, I mean, nothing new, but it's everything. Just about everything. It has been a month. Yep, when I made that video saying it'd be a month break, it was a month break. Not a bit shorter, not a bit longer. A month. Look at all this. Not about that though. I am in the new house now. And it is not, the one I was talking about before when I first mentioned that I was moving, but this is the one that I brought up in that video, that video with me where you could see me, and I was talking about the problem that happened with the other house. You probably know what video I'm talking about. It's got like 100 views, so most of you have probably seen it that are watching this right now. Yeah, that is a lot of clothes and blankets and pillows. And I'm getting a dresser, not, stuff isn't going to be hung up. So, it can't stay like that. Because no, but I'm going to have to get it looking nice. And then you see this. Yep, of course, this stuff was in here. Now, this was not everything. There were a bunch of other boxes. You saw a little glimpse of those all broken up. But you had seen them when they were all in the boxes. Then there's that right there. Don't want to show that too much because it's all jumbled up with stuff on it. But the rawhide Santa's in there, still for sale, still on. You could take a look at it if you felt like it. There's not always a rawhide Santa on eBay, so you could look into it maybe. Yep, just gonna put that out there again. Those need to be cleaned. The lids are kind of dirty, and that's probably because they got wet, because it was really raining the day that the movers came here. This is with a U-Haul truck. So much different from the last experience with the movers. What was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna say something. I know one thing I'm definitely gonna bring up. No, not this. But I have this all here because it was all over here. But I knew it was gonna all come out to like right here where the robots are, so all this had to go in here. There was a bottle thing that I had. It's not here. I don't remember if I even kept that or not. But I don't have a poster still. I'm pretty sure I don't. That's obviously one there. The FNAF one. But I don't have that MLP one. And there was a Frogz thing that I do not have. There are a few things still in storage that we are able to get to. Don't worry. So it's probably there. There's some other stuff too that's not mine that's in there. So you see these here. Yeah, there's going to be stuff going in there all like before. The knockoffs that were in there will probably go back in there. You can see the knockoffs right there. That's most of them. There's one over there, set up Santa with his adapter. But don't worry, guys, nothing was lost. This is everything for sure, 100%. I was thinking I wasn't gonna get the robots remotes, but they were in the last box that I opened. Had these guys in there, which luckily they didn't break. And nothing broke, mostly. A couple things were stuck. I just had to move them a bit and they started moving. Couple ones with dead batteries. A couple that just needed their batteries to be moved around because you know how that is sometimes. Then Dean Martin, his mouth seems to be giving out. That's either just because of him not being used for about a month or because of him being in that box, but you know, no surprise. Still moving a little bit though, but it won't be like that for long. And well, with him, I'm talking about Rapper's Delight Bunny right there. Speaker is just getting so bad. It is turning into that ferret down there, Smooth Operator 1. You know, the one that is no good. There might be other items in some of these other drawers. I'm not going to have a TV up here anymore because obviously why would I have a TV in the closet? Also, the closet is a bit bigger than my other one. Actually, quite a bit bigger, I think. At least a little bit bigger. It's hard to tell. So more items can go like on the top. That's for sure. Still think I'm going to need the bins. My mom doesn't think I'll need them, but I think I will. But we'll see. I don't know. And I still think I want all the frogs out here, but I don't have shelves yet for them, so I don't really know. Oh yeah, with him, his wire is very loose. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I pulled him out of his box for a second and the wire pretty much came off like completely. And then somehow I got it to kind of stay on the contact when I put the plastic pieces back in his feet. And then he was working fine. Then when I took him out, kind of just turns on and off, which is expected. Oh, and I'll mention this real quick. His raincoat. It just keeps deteriorating, doesn't it? Yeah. It got on him. It got on a couple of the other flirty flashers. Got on a couple other items, I'm pretty sure. Or at least one other item that wasn't a flirty flasher. I don't remember for sure. I think the beagles were in with the flirty flashers, so there's probably some deterioration on them from this cheap flirty flasher raincoat thing. Yeah, that's pretty much everything with, you know, my items being in those boxes. Oh, one other thing. The really big box. The bottom of that almost just completely came apart because of how much stuff was in there. I mean, that box had all four of these, which was the main reason of what was making it so heavy, and just a whole bunch of small stuff. Very heavy, probably the heaviest box. Well, pretty close. But I think it may have been the heaviest. I picked up a lot of boxes and I think that was the heaviest. We'll see how this goes. The only other video I'm going to make is when this is all done. That's what I was going to mention before. It's not like you're going to be seeing any other videos of like the house from before this. You're just seeing this, and then when this is all done. I know before you saw all this, I showed a couple things to the house. in the next video, I'll show a couple more things out there, and then you'll see this all done. I don't know if I'll make like a house tour video. I didn't do that with the other two, really. But with that house in Missouri, you guys obviously knew much more what that looked like than the townhouse that I was in. And you know, when I say townhouse, I mean the one before this one. Maybe I'll show more about there though, but you'll at least see a little bit more in the next video. Yeah, I don't want to be making too many videos of this whole me setting everything up thing. I know Joe Bean Videos does a whole ton of those, like 15 videos in a row when he's moving stuff around in his room, but I'm just going to make 2. This crazy thing, and then when it's all done. But I'm sure this is interesting to look at. Now, anything else to mention? A few of those series videos I was doing before I took the break, those are still going on. And more Frogz show? No. That was a joke. Haha. Anything else I should mention? I know when I stop this, I'm going to remember something. I just know it. Oh, I should probably mention this real quick. Don't worry, we won't let this go any longer than 13 minutes. For that whole month break, I was pretty much in a hotel. I didn't record anything there because, for one, I've kind of done something like that already, and for two, you guys wouldn't care about that because I didn't even have a single item in there, so, you know, not like before when I had Maybell in that hotel that one time. Yeah, would have been very boring for you. And yeah, it was boring for me too. Pretty much. Every day did feel the same. So you don't need to see that, but you at least know that I was in a hotel for a month. But I already mentioned that in that other video, you know, the very bad news video. I said that would be happening. But I don't think I said I'd be taking a break. I think I did mention that I maybe would. And obviously you saw that I did. Trust me, that would have been better. I just would have been recording videos in that hotel or just getting a bunch of videos from YouTube and editing them. Yeah, I was not going to do that for a month. But, you know, I saw a lot of movies in that month. It's interesting, I guess. They were all Jemmy movies. No, they weren't. None of them were. Another joke. Okay. As soon as I'm done recording this, it's time to get this dealt with. I don't know how long it's going to take. It's probably going to take 6 hours. Which it shouldn't, but it probably will. Yeah. I should count how much stuff is here. That'd be fun. Oh. The Frogz puppet and the really weird country pig puppet. Those 2 things aren't in here, but I'll get them in here. I guess I'll count those 2. I don't know. I don't really consider that a part of my collection, but that's it. End of this video. Peace.